Returning from a trip should have been relaxing. Instead, it turned into another showdown with Karen and her HOA theatrics. I had cut my trip short due to urgent ranch matters, only to arrive and find chaos waiting at my property. As I drove down the familiar gravel driveway, my eyes immediately caught sight of the destruction. Every rainwater tank on the ranch had been emptied. Karen had apparently decided that my storage of rainwater was a violation, and took it upon herself and her minions to remove it. I stopped the truck and got out, surveying the scene. Empty tanks, muddy patches where water had spilled, and the unmistakable footprints of trespassers. My blood boiled, but I stayed calm. Everything was recorded on my security cameras. Every step they had taken, every bucket they had moved, documented for legal action. I called Karen immediately. "This is your doing, isn't it?" I asked. Her voice dripped with false indignation. "I'm enforcing HOA rules. You can't hoard water like that. It's against community standards." I laughed, letting the sound carry across the empty tanks. "Karen, these are my tanks on my property, and you just committed trespassing, property damage, and theft of water. This isn't a suggestion. It's a legal violation, and I have evidence." By now, my security footage had already uploaded to the cloud. Each person involved was clearly identifiable. I forwarded the videos to the sheriff's office. "You'll want to take a look at these," I said, knowing the response would be swift. Karen, undeterred, tried another tactic. "You'll be fined. You can't do this." I shook my head. "The fines are meaningless when the law is on my side, and you've just crossed multiple lines. Trespassing? Check. Property destruction? Check. Theft? Check. Your HOA authority ends where my property begins." The sheriff arrived within the hour, having reviewed the footage. Officers met with me and quickly confirmed everything. Karen and her minions had illegally entered my property, emptied my tanks, and caused damage. By the end of the day, Karen was facing official charges for trespassing, property damage, and harassment. The HOA board scrambled to cover for her, but the evidence was undeniable. I immediately organized a repair crew. Within hours, the tanks were refilled, reinforced, and equipped with new locks and security measures to prevent future incidents. I installed additional cameras and sensors that would alert me if anyone approached unauthorized equipment again. Finally, I posted a sign near the tanks. "Private property trespassers will be prosecuted. HOA rules do not apply. Emergency rainwater storage protected." From that day on, Karen didn't attempt any further interference. The ranch was restored to order, my water supply secured, and the lesson was clear. Trying to manipulate someone's essential resources on private property is not only foolish, it's illegal. I took a deep breath and smiled, watching the water flow back into the tanks. The ranch, once again, was mine. Fully protected, fully functional, and fully immune to HOA nonsense. Karen had learned, yet again, that crossing me came with consequences she could not escape.